Hi, Never. How are you today? Also, turns out yesterday's stream I paused at just the right time because I didn't have the save function unlocked until right at that moment when I got the achievement. Is my volume okay? Can you hear me? Is she really do be back? I do be back. That's true. Oh, also, by the way, I do plan to stream tomorrow. Um, but because is that Cixi? Yo, hey yo, is that Luster? Hi, hi. When are you gonna stream again, huh? Um, yeah, Luster, that's been true for a while now. Keep up. Um, I will be streaming tomorrow. I have some things to do because it is Lunar New Year's Eve. So I don't know if I'll have a lot of time, but I will definitely try. And because it is Lunar New Year's Eve, I'll be playing a Chinese game tomorrow. So look forward to that. Sadly, there are no hunky killers in that game. But I'm so excited for it. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, the zero delays is awesome. I know I get to interact with you more. Although I do have to keep alting tab so that I can read your messages. It's okay. It's a little scuff, but it's fine. Also, I saw um that I have a sponsored stream invitation for the Star Trek game. So let me know if you want to watch me play that because I don't know. It is a chance to make some income, full disclosure, but I don't know if it's not something you're interested in, I won't play it. Sadly, you wanted it to have hunky dudes around. Who said anything about dudes, huh? Never aren't we going after the huntress, huh? And I did not say it was the lady the other day. You're putting words in my mouth. And I have a clip of you being a liar. Hunky good dudes, mostly. Nah, hunks can be women too. Especially the way that the huntress is, you know? Okay, let's switch to the game now. What clip of me being a liar? What? You know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure I sent you it. Or that's the one that I wasn't able to send. No, I did send you it. I did send you it. Oh my gosh. Pretending not to know. Classic Luster. Okay. Let's load in and romance these totally normal people. Frail Stinky. Nice name. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoy the stream so far. I like Muscle Lady. I like her too. She's cool. Is that the famous Twitch streamer Cixi? Hey yo, Juan! Hi! Nice to meet you. I mean, Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. I can't talk. I'm sorry. I just woke up from a nap. I think you're confusing me with Luster. Yeah, I meant that Luster was a liar. Yes, sorry. Yes, I'm so sorry. um. Anywho, back to the game. Okay, so this is exactly where we left off, but that's good. Because I did not know if this game would keep that dialogue. Thank goodness I already read it though, just in case. Wow! What a game! It's a tie! Can there even be a tie in volleyball? No one knows since this is everyone's first time playing. Oh, word? I guess I don't know anything about volleyball either. Pity, because I have such athletic skills. Ah, yes, a bot. Yeah, pity. It's okay though. What did I do? You know exactly what you did. Maybe I'll even stream it. Don't know, but I got hit on the crossfire. I'm sorry, Never. I'm sorry. How you guys all doing though? Yeah, I don't really know how I got your name mixed up with Lester's. I think I'm used to seeing his name in purple or something. These killers don't usually have time for team sports amid their busy schedule of brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey, is Claudette crying? Oh no, why's she crying? Are you okay, Claudette? Probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. Oh, they look very annoyed. Can they hear the narrator? You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. Oh, the lore. It's nothing, I'm totally fine. Whatever you say, boss. Oh look, the killers have dispersed, and are all cooling down in their own way. Is one of them just dumping water on their head? Spirit is reading a novel. Trapper is stretching sensually in between chainsaw curls. Wraith is standing on the beach, desperately hoping that the sand will swallow him up. Him up? Oh, right, yes, him up. And Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloodied hatchet. You feel a nudge. Dwight is looking at you expectantly. You know what? I'm just gonna speak at a slow pace from now on. I can't keep up when it's quick. It was never purple goofy. I'm just goated, that's why. I'm gonna believe that you were purple. Man, I'm existing, lol. So true, we do be all existing. It's fine. It's all you need to do, you know? So thirsty. Do you have any plans, Never? Like, what's your daily schedule like? Or is just existing part of it? Because, you know, same. Are you still in class, Lester? You should really make a move. Life is short. You could get snuffed out at any time of day. Carpe diem. Carp PM. Carp nowem. Go ahead, chat one of them up. So, is this meta? They know I'm trying to be okay. Yeah, I'm mentoring. You're mentoring? What are you? Okay, mister. He's got the smart, so whatever. So which killer has caught your eye? I feel like I already mentioned that before. Like, didn't you literally just ask me? You head over to Huntress. After all, this whole sporty hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. You were really great out there. Where'd you learn to move like that? Whose moves? My moves? These moves? They're nothing. I don't know. Huntress just gives me like golden retriever energy. She's so like pure. What? I did not expect that from her. But I think it makes sense. Lurk, thanks for the lurk, never. Huntress blushes a bit from beneath her mask. It's cute on cute if you ask me. Sometimes you gotta look past some bloodstains. Yeah, that lesson's been floating around a lot recently. A lot of men have run for their lives in my presence. You really learn a lot about what the human body is capable of in those types of scenarios. This is what people call milking everything you have for experience. Take notes. This is what you should do on your resume. Take everything that's happened in your life as a learning experience and add it to your skills and apply them. I love to exercise. In a way, we're all running for our lives when we keep in shape. True, I run for my life when I exercise too, because I am dying. I guess I've never thought of fitness that way. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who is coming for you. Do the brush as fast as they can, propelled forward by hunger, desperation, or just plain old boredom. Doesn't seem like boredom is going to be your problem, surrounded by all of these characters. Survival, on the other hand, yeah, survive. What do you mean? This is perfectly safe. This is perfectly safe. You know, nothing weird is going on. You're going to need to compensate for your lack of a killer instinct. True, my instincts are so irregular. That made no sense. My instincts are so non-existent. There we go. Wait, who do you like? I think we're trying to go for Huntress right now. Not sure how that will go. Is this game supposed to be hard? Are there choices in the quiz that we took last game that affect? I mean, obviously they affect, but will any of them lead to an instant death, you know? Like once you finish that question, once you finish that question, they're like, okay, no, die. I mean, no, they won't kill me. They're interested in me, so they won't kill me. Everything's fine. What's my style? Grit or imagination? Let's go with grit. We have grit. I may not be strong, but I'm tough. You know what I mean? Like Chewy? You do not seem to know what you mean. Like ready for anything. To do whatever it takes to survive. Oh, sure, like hold your enemy's head down in the river until the shouting stops and the rushing water takes his life away with it. Was she the one behind the head that washed up on the ocean? Maybe not anything, but I'm ready for a lot of things. Get ready to impress because we're just getting started. Come on, everyone. The fun and games can't be over already. I get it, I get it. Volleyball? Not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. It's time to see if our friend here has a hunter's instinct. I saw you surveying me like prey on the volleyball court, Cixi. Huntress waves a bloody axe in the air and you step back nervously before you realize she's not waving it at you, she's handing it to you. Oh, how generous. Don't worry, I've got several of these. I bet you do. You seem very handy with it. And strong. Did I mention strong? You look very strong. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're in a new place where threats may lurk around every corner. They're being threatened? Oh no, we should do something about that. Luckily for us, we just got handed an axe. You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Just don't aim those things at me. You can't even see me. So you do have a body? Minigames? What? I thought this was just supposed to be Okay, minigames consist of two parts. On top, a pointer, which rotates in a clockwise direction. Oh! And on the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. So it's like the Dead by Daylight generator gauge. Sometimes a target is immediately visible. Sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Oh, fun! Press the spacebar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. So, is this part the optimal part? The circle? Ah, to achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. Okay. Okay, ready to play, or would you like me to repeat that? You know what? I want you to repeat them. Would you please repeat the instructions? My pleasure. Okay. Would there be different dialogue if I keep asking him to repeat? If I keep asking it to repeat? Okay, no, I don't think it'll be different. Yeah, no, it's the same. Okay, fine, I'm ready. Ready! Away we go! Show 'em what you got. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot! It's fine. Warm up. That was a warm up. A warm up. You missed completely. Oh shoot, I missed completely again. Perfect. Not bad. Not bad. Casual minigamer. There's more to this game than just reading. Yes, I discovered that I am bad at minigames. I am a casual minigamer, because I'm definitely not a pro one. I'm impressed. A worthy opponent. I mean, could have been better. But who's keeping score? For the record, I am. And you got 4 points. Damn. Okay, Lester, you ready to hear my guy voice again? But on stream? Him. Hatchet throw. Unfortunately, yeah. Okay. Hatchet throwing? Cool, I guess. I like my stabbing to be a bit more up close and personal. Yeah, man, come miss me there. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Somewhere a loud horn blows and the survivors snap into action. Time's up! You heard him, get to the next activity! Wow, they seem like they're going through a mix of emotions, huh? Annoyed at us and then sad after they yell at us, you know. Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint. Also, didn't I just wash up on this private beach? Why am I being taken care of by the survivors? Something more is going on here. Or maybe not, you know. They were just nice, maybe. You were expecting, what, capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. I like sitting and talking, so... We're cool. I'm sitting and talking right now. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat. There is very limited seating directly around you. And, oh great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Wow. What a reception. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. But weren't they just playing a game together? To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Okay, that's fair. Oh, this is a seating arrangement thing. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Who the heck is Trickster? Oh, he's Trickster. Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprised? Yeah, well, they don't call him Expected-ster? I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my host stick gets a little flustered. Oh, okay, you know, that's fair. He looks good though, that's a nice color scheme. I like that his highlights are purple too. Oh no, now I have to come up with a voice for him? You know, it's okay. I can't do voices. And I already exhausted my limit, you know. Make it high pitched. High pitched. Hey there. Hey there. Look, you're looking good, Cixi. Real good. I guess that's a little different from my usual voice, right? Passable. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. Okay, yeah, that's fair. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Hey there, normal voice. Hey. It was not my normal voice. It was a little higher and a little guy ear. Pedro, hello. What are you doing here? Do you still stream, by the way? Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay, so if I die, right, and I see it, it was a choice, but that also means it was an error? Or no, that's the reverse way. No. If I answer wrong and I see it, it was a choice. So I chose to answer wrong. Yes. Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side. The rest of them will sit opposite you. What? The rest of them will sit opposite you? Then how are Huntress and Chopper gonna even be able to sit on the same side if they can't even sit next to each other because they're too big? Huntress and Trapper can sit at the end with their enormous sexy arms. I guess sitting at the end is a okay situation. Why am I by myself taking up one whole side though? Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite. Is that a nod that you are still streaming? How's that going? Streaming anytime soon? Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which you'd know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat as meat, so that's, like, technically true. He's so smart. What the? It's Pedro, that's me. Get back to work, Pedro. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Oh, that was not a good voice at all. Work out, you mean? Oh, heading to the gym? Okay, he's fit or whatever. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. I can't do it. I can't do an angry voice. Not at work though, just chilling at the gym. Oh, you're at the gym right now? Hey Cixi, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. So they're okay with cooking people now? And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. My voice just cracked. What the heck? Wow, he's right for a change. Cause I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. Ugh, you two and your ridiculous bicep swing contest. Enough, grow up! Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. The hell it is. Or I'll show you both my katanas, send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please stop. Please. I hate when we fight, or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azarov. Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. Hey, Cixi, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 straight hours. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they'll take even longer cleaning their weapon. All while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus. Interesting? Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated when it got cold. Here's a machete. Freshly sharpened. Minigame consists of 2 parts. Okay, you already told me that. Okay. But will it still spin around again and again? Or... Oh, okay, it will. Perfect. 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 Not bad. Oh, again? Ah, shoot! You missed completely! That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean... Come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their butts off to make this night perfect. I'm heading back to my car now. I'll be back when I'm home. Alright. Drive safe. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Yeah, I imagine. And then they'd have to clean their mask for a really long time too, huh? Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Cixi. Number two is no number two. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. I like it. Maybe I should try pursuing her instead. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. Yeah, I don't think I want to learn about that either. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Oh, I didn't notice actually. I just noticed that your outfit is really pretty. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. But Spirit isn't eating either. Why me? I guess because I'm alive. Am I alive? Or are we all dead? I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? This is gross. I'm sorry. Look at that seagull. Okay, but what would I say after I'm sorry? Hey, if I say look at that seagull, and there is a seagull, could I eat that instead? Probably not, right? They spent 12 hours cooking a body. I'm sorry, this is gross. Okay, well they want an explanation. So I have to say this one, right? It's the only one that's an explanation. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Everything about this dinner is an abomination. From what is almost certainly human meat, to the lack of manners, to the talk of dismembered parts, and these noises, everything is so vile I might throw up. Even Spirit is talking about number twos. I thought she was a classy one. Oh. Well then, I didn't realize our eating habits grossed you out. Don't be so judgmental, sheesh. If I could feel shame or sadness, I might be experiencing both right now. But what I can feel is rage. And I am furious you just ruined the meal. I have a whole leg to eat. Even though you're in the hot seat now, you're not nearly as panicked as you probably should be. That's almost certainly the lack of calories catching up to you, and you feel your whole body begin to shut itself down. Oh hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator. The ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You had to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you. Not unless you follow the right path. Or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? Oh, I just realized this Game has save files. I should be saving. Let's do that now. For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the only one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that, and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. So I had to be thinking about the ocean instead of the killers? Actually, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. You wake up to find Huntress holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Unexpected. Oh, good. You're okay. Sometimes when I try and care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy living person around. This scene is so touching. The music, wow. Usually I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's heads open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me. You feel nervous in her arms, not just because they're maybe crushing you a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful, but I was just gonna narrate that fact, not, say it out loud as a single word like some creep. Beautiful mask. Your bunny mask is quite gorgeous. Nice save. Nice recovery. Now that you're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up. Did you make it yourself? You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. You seem so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store or be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? Oh, so I do know. Huntress sighs. You can practically see the memories flickering across her eyes. But she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It's all I was ever taught to do as a young girl. So I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see that Huntress is blushing a bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? She offers you some jerky. Probably human jerky, but her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good. Except, when on Murderer's Island, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry. And you can chow down on jerky sensually, right? I'd love some. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Dang, you're really going there? You do not play around, Cixi. I, um, hmm. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you, Cixi. There was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively in a clearing once. But that doesn't count, does it? You hear the faintest giggles bubble out from behind Huntress's mask. You're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip. Probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago, who is definitely still alive and not at all dead. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. Seems like she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. Should you go with the flow or show off some of your knowledge of advanced humaning? Ooh. Let's save. Oh, we can't save. Oh. Oh, it's fine. If we go with the flow, that's fine. Or I can show her a whole new world. Yeah, okay, let's show her. Let's show her a thing or two. Maybe we can put it in her hair. Wait, no, but then how will she close the bag of jerky? It's wasting utility. Now putting it in her hair is worth it. You silly goose! You chuckle before reaching for the bag of jerky. You take the beret off and collect a lock of Huntress's hair, clipping it back into an attractive swoop. Much better. Huntress is so happy that you taught her something new about human trinkets. She touches the clip in her hair with a shy smile. Just as things are really heating up. Let's save this. I don't think there's really a reason to save that, but I'll save it anyway. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on a strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary. Shaggy, Cinnamon, hi, hello, how are you today? Oh, you changed your display name too. Hello, hello. Oops. And attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not a part of this evening's activities. Hey, I was sick, dude. You're annoying me. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire bedtime story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, I was... No time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Well, everything is scheduled here, huh? Go, 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 go! Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry you, hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means that we're behind on time for evening activities. and we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story? But story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh great, we have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone. Ew, that was bad. Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before, even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on a newbie? Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule, even once? Damn it, Donald, if you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick and then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounced my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. His name is now Nobody. But we still gotta get started on story time, so... Cixi, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it, that's a name. Please, pick somebody quickly so that this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Huntress. I choose you, Huntress. Whoa. This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? What are you talking about? This is a normal catchphrase that no one uses. Huntress steps up to tell her story. Campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. There is a village outside the deep and ominous redwood. No child dared step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separated safety from the unknown. Grown men that ventured in often would never return, and the sounds that echoed out into the village were something inhuman. The women of the town told a story to the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, half human, half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful. Her voice the last relic of her humanity. It lulls all who hear into her domain. And not precocious child nor fierce soldier can escape once you're in her clutches. Those who've seen her say she wears a mask of hair stained with the blood of so many poor souls. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many an unsuspecting hunter. The nightmare doesn't end there. For what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters, with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that the huntress, as the villagers called her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girl she came across in the forest. Instead, they'd suffer an even worse fate. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back to her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap a tight cord of rope around their necks and affix them to the wall. That way, they'd be warm. That way, they'd be out of harm's way. The huntress would even bring the girls presents, toys she'd pilfered from other bodies, masks she'd fashioned out of things from the cottage, and little dolls made of grass and twigs. But these toys did nothing to quell the children's fear. Within days, the girls would waste away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, the huntress had never learned how to care for a human child. Whew, that's some, that's a big story. And coincidentally, shares the same name as her. That's crazy. Maybe she relates to the person, you know. You see a tear creep down from underneath Huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you've ever heard fills the air. Oh. Sleep, my darling tiny one, tucked within your bed so tight. How's the old grey wolf will come and grab you by your side. I feel like that should have been more haunting than I... It's okay. There's a brief moment of silence, and you feel the need to contribute to this stirring moment. Make a joke? Join in singing or slow clap. I feel like let's join in, but I don't know. Do I know the lyrics? Slow clap. She's crying. Should I be slow clapping? Oh, I do know this song. He'll snatch you up between his teeth if on the bed as you sleep, and drag you to the forest deep beneath the quaking tree. I think I should not have sung along. That's probably gonna make her sadder. Oh, never mind. We have a intimate connection. I knew it was the right choice. I just can't believe you know this song. You share an intimate glance across the campfire. So close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep, tucked so tightly you must keep. Wait, what the heck is this melody? For he will come for you. Whatever, it's fine. Kinda works, right? Yeah, kinda works. The song ends and you are both met with silence around the campfire. I love that song. Bayushka, the old Soviet lullaby, right? It is a song my mother used to sing to me before bed every night. Is that an actual song? I should look that up. But now, I must go. The memories, they are so much. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. So I'm alone by the fire, huh? Is this according to schedule? Or will I be picked at again because I'm the only one not leaving the campfire? This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Hey baby, you look alone. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch on this island. The only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. What? Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues. But you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Huntress approaches you. Oh, she's back. Okay, I was not expecting that music. Of course you liked my story. Who wouldn't? It had everything. Cute kids, dead men, a huntress. I find that all stories are better with the sound of a burning fire filling the air around you. All the smoke, however, I could do without. I'd rather eat barbecue than smell like it. Let's rinse off all that campfire with a dip in the hot tub, shall we? Dipping in hot tubs with the huntress. You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her and offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. Oh yeah, chillin' in the hot tub. Those look like a pretty nice hot tub though. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion can handle it. The hot tub's connected to the ocean? I mean, the pool's next to the ocean, but it's so far. Before you run off, I wanted to make something clear. You know that half woman, half beast I was talking about in my story? That's me. I'm her. No way, how cool! That's really awesome. Thanks for being vulnerable and telling such a personal story. Huntress faux shyly twirls her hair. Tell the truth. What do you think of my tale? Do I have the makings of a best-selling author such as the comedic mastermind Dostoevsky? It was a really well-told narrative. Clear beginning, middle, and end. Riveted from the start. Plus the woman in the forest, I mean you, are clearly not a true villain. You were just a traumatized child. Okay, now you're just being a sucker. And what about it, huh? Look at her. Also, she's adorable. Come on, look at that face. Huntress's eyes leer at you from behind her mask. She's had her time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. Chuckle awkwardly or call out, her tired storytelling. You chuckle awkwardly at Huntress's statement of the obvious. Why are you laughing? I can't help but giggle when I'm both about to die and also maybe falling in love. Lester, return. Well, welcome back. I'm apparently falling in love. You came back just in time. You did miss the song though. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. It's actually pretty endearing. Is that what's happening? Yeah, it's happening, alright. And I'm also about to die. Oh no, were you singing? Yes, I was. You notice the temperature has dropped significantly despite your steamy company. It's a little chilly and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire and put me to bed, eh? We hate to intrude on whatever smooth moves were about to unveil themselves. But it's time for bed. Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting. But after a day like today, even I'm pretty tuckered out. Will I see you tomorrow, Cixi? Only if I don't see you first. You make a cute little bow hunting motion, and just catches the imaginary arrow you shoot in her teeth, and then bites down hard, snapping it in half. At least, you think that's what she's doing. It's kinda hard to tell. Cute! I missed the best part. Yeah, you did. Too bad. So sad. Good night, my little snack. I'm sure that wasn't a reference to actually eating you. Yeah, of course not. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Huntress's story of the half-human beast that abducted all those innocent children. An attempt to save them that led to their doom. Are you a mistaken prisoner here on this island? Is this your salvation? Or will it be your demise? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar creepy smiles stretching from ear to ear. They are creepy, you see? It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease. Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. Oh! Another minigame! This here upcoming minigame is a special minigame, perfect for the less coordinated because there is no winning or losing. Well, not technically. Wherever the pointer stops, that's your result. I suppose if it doesn't stop where you want it to, that's a bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. Okay, ready to play? Or would you like me to repeat that? I'm ready. Ready! Away we go! As you relax and look into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. Oh! I don't know what any of these are.
Let's talk about our community. For us, it means two major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's
What?
you and everybody else either playing the game or talking about the game or creating content relating to the game or being inspired by the
What?
game to write
What?
music or to make
What?
outfits. It's everybody that's part of what makes Dead by Daylight this amazingly rich and
Oh!
passionate environment.
It's
Meeting
about the game
groups of
Dead by
people
Daylight. That's so
on
meta.
every single possible social platform in person. It means people who play together. It's even the people who play by themselves and never talk to anybody. So it's important for us then to be able to break it down and figure out exactly who is part of the community and
Okay, 100. Um. Hmm. Ooh, I like this one. This one's good. This one's good. Da... Ooh, what a banger. I should add this to my IRL playlist. But I don't know this song. Can I find it on Spotify? Sure. What do you mean? It's a good it's a good song. It's a banger. Okay. That was 98, right? Okay, let's do 102. Um, this one's kind of low key, huh? I mean, I still like it. It's just like a little soft. Okay, let's do 88. Ooh, this one seems like it'll fit Spirit. Do you think because I'm fiddling with the radio so much, I'm gonna ruin someone's beauty sleep and they're gonna kill me if I look at all the radio stations? 90. Oh yeah, back to what I was saying. Do you think this game is like a hard game or like a easy game? Because I keep being paranoid that I'm gonna die, but it's not happening so far. But also, the ocean did say there are many, 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 many endings. Why would you die? Because the dialogue keeps hinting at things, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm gonna die. Like they said, keep the volume down because they don't like to be disturbed from their beauty sleep. But it's a dating sim. Yeah, you're so right. Like just because they're the killers doesn't mean they're gonna kill me, right? Yeah. Why would I die? Was that 88 just now or was that 90? Because they had a change of heart. This one is nothing.
a
Oh,
stroll down memory lane. Behavior's been making games for about 30 years, mostly for other people, licenses and other publishers and developers. But all of us on the team, we have our own stories we want to tell.
okay, whatever.
Stories that we've been wanting to tell for a long
Which
time.
ones
The
did I
stories
do
of
all of them or
fantasy, being a villain in a horror movie.
which ones haven't I not
Way back when,
which
a
ones have I
decade
not
or
done?
so ago, people were telling us
I've
horror
done
doesn't sell. I mean, unless you're
96 to
sticking with
88 for
Silent
sure.
Hill or Resident Evil,
92
but
is what I'm
really,
at
don't
right
need to.
now. Did I do
So
94
we tried.
and
We
90?
didn't give up. We released one as a
Oh, whoops.
comedic twist.
Oh, wait. There are channels in between, too. Damn, that means I'm spending way too much time on this.
Let's talk about our community.
No,
For us,
I
it means
already...
two major things. First of all, the community.
Should I be trying all the in-between ones to see if there's like some secret as to like why I'm on the island? Okay, already had this one. Ah, shoot. Oh, this is not the game for me.
Let's talk about our community.
Oh
First,
no.
it means two major things. First
I
of all,
guess
the
it's the
community is
same.
you out there. It's you and everybody else.
Okay. I guess it's the same ones. There are no in-between ones. No matter how many times you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire? The Huntress, duh. Hee hee noob. Oh, whatever. Huntress, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Huntress appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. Wow, she's so skilled. She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. Oh. If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, the special mushroom tea has always done the trick. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. Try it. You do. You finally start to feel sleepy. Except, maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky, but by now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head. But this one is still undeniably odd. Really worked up a sweat watching those killers toss the ball around, huh? Would it have hurt so much to go splash around in some cool ocean waves afterward? I'm just saying. I'm out here, you know? You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Wraith stares at you, awkwardly. He says nothing, just stares. You look around to see if there is something going on behind you or on either side, but nope, just staring. Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the Huntress right before bedtime. Are you making some sort of a alliance? Are you with... Wraith scans the horizon. Them? I'm just making sure you are who you say you are. I've been burned before, and something seems off on this island since you've arrived. Even more off than usual. Um, maybe we could talk more about that tomorrow? It's just since you got here, I just, I think we could have a really nice day tomorrow. Together. It's just, you have no idea how long I've been here with these monsters. To be honest, I have no idea either. They're just awful. Boring and loud and stupid. Oh, he's such a quiet, sensitive soul. And an intellectual. Dating sims are a bit sad because you're all like, hey, I'm here, and I'm like, oh, I already chose this person. Next time, though. You're different. There's finally someone here on my level. You're thoughtful, interesting, gentle. I think we could, have fun. I could show you some cool stuff if you want. If you don't, that's totally cool. I get it. No pressure. He's so sweet. Oh, what a cutie. In fact, probably just forget I was here. Good night. Finally alone, for real this time. Maybe. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Well, she wouldn't poison me. Not even unintentionally. Wait a second, where are we? This isn't... Oh geez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to camera. I think today really went well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say? Oh, I do? Okay. Attractive, mysterious. I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was stewarded by an elk and I had to watch her entrails off my seraphim. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I for one will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Oh, so it's only him. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time. Oh, it's just screaming all the time. Major buzzkill and... Trapper. Oof, where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Oh my gosh! Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. If I'm being honest, I want to kill just about every person I meet within a minute of meeting them. Even the few people I can tolerate, I want to see suffer for a long time before I kill them. But this person, for some reason, I would like them to continue living. For now. One false step then. Haha. Well, everyone calls me Trapper for a reason. And they better call me Trapper. I swear, if I watch this later and you list me as Evan, I'm going to kill the Chiron guy. I'm not really sure how I feel about Cixi. On one hand, everyone I've ever cared about has met an awful fate, so it's probably good for Cixi if they just keep ignoring me. On the other hand, there's something about them that maybe could work out for my plan, or for me. Have you ever felt absolutely nothing inside? It's fine. Still alive! You survived your first day. As far as accomplishments go, this is, and I don't know what it said. Should we read it? Ah, as far as accomplishments go, this is certainly one of them. Yup, that's true. I do be accomplishing and I do be surviving. Ooh, and I do be needing a refill on my water. So I shall be back. Hi. I'm back. Oh, okay, this face tracking is not working. I think I need to turn the light on because my camera is in the dark. Give me 1 second. And I'm back. I've returned and she's gone. And I'm back. Again. Guess who's back? Becca again. That's me. Oh no. Okay, new day, brand new day. I'm awake. I wasn't poisoned. I'm fine. We're chilling. You open your eyes. The sun is shining. There's not a cloud in the sky. And you feel great. Totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Oh, I didn't even realize. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? And talk about sexy. Here comes Trickster carrying coffee. Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off right. What's with that? Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issue. Also, I am just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. The other island? You mean the luxury one on the other... The one of the better... accompaniment? That's not the word. Accommodation? Oh lord. What are you oh lording for? What's up, Luster? Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now is the time. Never mind, he left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of... No, wait, don't drink that! What the heck was that? Cause he show up, hey beautiful. What can I say? I'm just beautiful and people just can't help but notice. They don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. My mouth tracking is still not there. It's okay. We move. We will talk like this. And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee. And I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you. Yet. Oh. That's so sweet. Thank you for looking out for me, kind of-ish. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise. The type of place you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review to. Not an eternal prison of pain. Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. I'll get right on that as soon as I remember why I'm here. Just trust me, I'm looking out for you. So can we please move on? Move on to what? Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand? This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. Oh my gosh, I love it when games do this. I need no recognition. Whoa. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. That's... But the land and the sea are different. What are you saying? I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something. Something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. Thumbs up review if it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. I recognize. Look at Claudia and Dwight just running around with their clipboards all frantic and annoyed at me. And frantic and making sure everything goes on schedule. Even though it doesn't go on schedule. You should really judge it on the artist's intent. And whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, is not easy to do. Sometimes there are some small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of a creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not be overly critical of them. Are you trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Second morning? How many second mornings have there been? What qualifies it as a second morning? Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Oh sure, they make great points. I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Cixi. You don't look apologetic. Say it with your heart. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? Yes, I've been having a lovely time. Yes, it's been really entertaining. Yes, I'm not suspicious there is no option. You know, I have been enjoying my time on this island, and it's been really entertaining. How else could I describe my stay on this island besides really entertaining? Wow, 10 stars, here we come! Can someone remind me to skip this section next time? Nope. We do need to ask you one more question though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this non-disparagement agreement? Um, no. No, I will not say anything negative about this island. You have my word that I, Cixi, agree with the terms of this verbal contract. Perfect! Delightful. Excellent. Yes, yes. Did they both just lead to me agreeing? Hey Cixi, it's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that. Oh, the place to leave that is in a positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games or resorts like this. Anyway, I see Thoy and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can mean only one thing. Breakfast. Why is the ocean answering for... Okay. They finish each other's sentences. How adorable. They're so close. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon, and so much for maintaining these beach bods. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. Take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you've experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. I'll be honest, I didn't expect you to survive yesterday. So congrats, I guess. Whether you survive today is 50-50 at best. Good luck. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your break. Nope. Now Huntress steps up to talk about her feelings. Can I not eat while they're talking? It's one of those moments. I'm hungry. My stomach was grumbling. I need to eat. Talk to me while I eat. I feel a stirring inside my animal heart. Something I've never felt before. It's almost like the feeling right before I go in for the kill. But softer. Warmer. Sounds like it could be love. Or maybe just indigestion from all that raw beef she had last night. Raw beef? When did she eat raw beef? Oh well, that surely must be it. No one else would weirdly stand up during breakfast too. And just like that, here comes Spirit. I look especially well rested this morning. It's not because I slept well. As you know, I'm much too dedicated to finding revenge to ever sleep again. But because you all really left me alone yesterday to be my best, not constantly annoyed self, and I thank you for that. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all, while looking cute doing so. So they're all trapped there. Damn, that's sad. Guessing Wraith has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group. Ah, perfect. There he is. Take us home, Wraith. I'm glad the introduction of Cixi to our island paradise, and yeah, that was in quotations, didn't distract me from my normal routine, ignoring all of you and vice versa. Normal routine? You were all playing volleyball yesterday. This place needs is an eternal prison of suspicion and suffering and no one cares. I'm still the only one asking any questions. I'm asking a question too. It's, when will Ray shut up? And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep on wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Or, sexy true to life experience. Yeah, I am. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. I'm gonna faint again. I only had a little jerky last night. I'm gonna faint for sure. Oh, and mushroom tea. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing? Me? Well, yeah, I guess. That is okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real and all. I think you're plenty real, narrator. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No. Stick it in there. Little more, little more. Oh yeah, that's it. Yes. How does that feel? Intense. Nice. Yeah, that feels right. This is uncomfortable. Now I want you to take that. Now I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that? Exactly like that. I swear I had no idea these two even do, whatever it is they are doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything. Oh wow! Look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on a chair. Anyone know where I can buy some? Damn it! Aw, come on, a little privacy, please. Dwight is panting and Claudette has a crazed look in her eyes. Sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know I was here and that I could hear you, well, you know. No, what? What do you think we were doing? You were doing... I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like, fun? You'd think two people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected. No, guys, but think. If you guys die for real, then who will take care of the schedule and the resort? I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from. And I believe that place is in our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. Did you guys think we were... me and him? Right? You don't have to laugh that hard, they get it. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse than right now. No way. No way what? Let's go, lover boy. I noted all our entry wounds and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Cixi. You're going to need it. I'm so confused. What are you confused by? You're just on about killing each other. Yeah? And? What's your point? Okay. Do you get it now, or? Nope. Well, what are you confused by? I don't know anymore. Okay, sure. And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. My ghost? They know the narrator? That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmedy. Shut up, I like it. Okay. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, you're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true, centered sense of calm. No drama, no BS, just soaking up sun in a heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you. Self-care, we gotta take those days for ourselves. Ooh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? And aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. It's okay, you can block my precious sun. I don't mind. Spiky tipped, like a palm tree is bending over to screw with you. But it's no tree at all, it's... Hey babe. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some forced kinda check in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy, kinda lazy. Whatever though. Breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. You'll only eat from noon to 4? Yeah, I do intermittent whoa. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You see my abs, by the way? Yeah, they do be displayed. They do be on display. Hard not to see them. Maybe you can see them later at my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island. Where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right. What? So that is a thing? Is actually the other island where Hollywood celebs hang out? Okay, sure. I will be back though. I have to cook the rice. So give me 1 to 2 minutes. I'm back. That's pretty time accurate, right? That was quick. Yeah, I already washed the rice earlier and measured it out. So all I had to do was add water and press the cook button. No, that was less than a minute. Perfect. You see, I'm even better than I thought. Could have taken my sweet time. I could give you a private show. Why are you saying that in an angry and also peeved, with an angry and peeved expression? Catch you around. I don't think you want to catch me around, not like that. No, you lie. What am I lying about? His abs are pretty amazing, you gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat, threatening but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. Cause he's saying 9 million things and you don't seem persuaded. Ah, I guess. But if he's trying to offer me a private show, he should be charming about it, no? Even if I don't seem persuaded? Because being angry is not gonna persuade me. He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're not best friends. Just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking. It's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. No, cause he angry. Oh, he's angry. Adorable. Not really. Okay, now that that guy is gone and we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by, it's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and... Nope. Another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Ah yes, Huntress. That makes sense. You two have gotten pretty cozy. We should get out of here. I know a place that's quiet and out of the way. No one will be able to hunt us. I mean, hear us there. Doesn't that sound intriguing? But immediately a flood of worry floods your brain. Did you pack a picnic? Bring your swimsuit? A pocket knife? You decide to bring as much as you can. You may have to make a run for it at some point, and you should be prepared. But of course you washed up on this island with nothing but the clothes on your back, so you've got nothing together. Are you really ready for this? I mean, they call her the Huntress, not the Hugstress. Aha, get it? Cause like, wow, you're so good with this narrator person. You look up at this towering goddess, trying to form a sentence when suddenly, before you decide if you want to go off with her, the trapper interjects. I demand that you reconsider. Why settle for a bunny with a hatchet when you can have everything you ever wanted? I don't know about that. Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly. Because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers. But you know what they say? When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And then die a horrible, retching, writhing death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. Yeah, that sounds about accurate. Sorry, this island has really got me tilted. I thought you liked this island, narrator. So who will it be? Huntress! I gotta go with Huntress. We Forest Friend achievement. Is that blood on your mask, or are you just happy to see me? What the heck? I did not expect this much greenery. Like forest-like greenery on a beach. You and Huntress make your way. Is that blood on that tree trunk on the left? I'm sure it's fine. They all have fresh blood from who knows where at this point. You and Huntress make your way to a secluded beach house. Your heart thrums in your chest. Don't look it up. Thrums is a real word, I swear. It is, I know. Are these nerves of excitement or terror? Isn't it fun to mix the sexy and the horrifying? Huntress is quiet as a mouse as she guides you through the island forest. You struggle to keep up with her. She moves like a jungle cat, all muscle and silent leaps across thorny brush. She halts suddenly and you crash into her, having been desperately trying to keep up. You follow her gaze and realize that you've arrived. A cabin in the woods, obligatory in nearly all horror films and stories. And you've come here willingly with a fearsome killer. Great job. The cabin is cozy, but something seems off about it. You can't quite put your finger on what it is. Huntress stares at you through her bunny mask, cocking her head to the side as if trying to gauge. That's not how you spell gauge. Your reaction to her hideaway. Are you going to invite me inside? Oh no, why are you guys alone? Because we're on a date, Lester. We're on a date. She might want to tie me up with rope and put me on her wall to protect me like she did with the girls, though. So, I don't know. Why do you need an invitation? Are you a vampire? No. Oh. Is it just me, or did Huntress seem a little disappointed? Didn't peg her for a lover of the fang. But hey, I don't judge. Against the wall? Oh, right, you missed the story because you weren't here. Right, yeah. So, if she sees little girls, she will try to take care of them, apparently. And she never learned how to take care of a human. So she thought to keep them safe from danger, she would put them against her wall with rope. And she would make them toys and give them stuff, but they would die of starvation or dehydration. But she seems to have learned how to hydrate someone now, because when I fainted, she gave me water, so we're good. And she gave me jerky too, so we're chilling. She knows how to take care of a human. Come in, let's explore. Oh, wow, that's actually way cuter than it looked like from the outside. Oh, it's kind of cozy. I like the herbs hanging above the box on the table. You follow her inside. It's creepy, rickety, and definitely not up to code. But it has a certain homey charm. Yeah, it does. It's cute. You're quite the decorator. She blushes. Indeed, she is. A chandelier made of bones hangs delicately from the foyer ceiling, and a collection of trinkets lines the mantel. Something tells you that the people who once owned these things are not of this mortal coil anymore. Could you be Huntress's next victim? The thought gives you a wicked thrill. Hey, she is looking at you again. What do you think of my collection? It's so much. I am more of a minimalist. I could learn to like this. What do you mean learn? It's so much, but I love it. You know? It's so much. Oh no, that's a bad dialogue option. Are you a hoarder? Why do you need so many watches and umbrellas? Are those someone's reading glasses? They probably missed them. Why? What? Why are you so critical, bro? And keys, goodness of keys. It's a bit much, isn't it? Oh, she's happy about it. Even though my voice is so critical, damn. Huntress lights up. She's excited that you know what all of these random things are called. I so very badly want to know why humans carry around so many peculiar accoutrements. It is a bit much, which means I've got plenty to share. Here, take this. You see, I knew it was the right dialogue option. I was like, it's a lot. Wow, we have a lot of stuff. Ooh, a skull key. She gives you one of her precious, shiny objects to keep. No one's gonna talk about how Huntress doesn't know what a key is, but does know the word accoutrement. Okay, moving on then. I can't wait to go treasure hunting with you. We could find so many more goodies on the island. Oh, so suddenly I'm okay with it. Wasn't I just being critical just now? What the heck? First, what do you think of the other killers on the island? I mean, Trickster is pretty out there, but everyone else seems like they have interesting backstories and whatnot. A little gossip, huh? What are you playing at, Cixi? Huntress considers this for a beat. She seems to have two modes, thoughtful and explosive. You hope to never be in the splash zone when the explosive part emerges. Why? Are you jealous? Before you can answer, the house begins to shake. Huntress loses her balance on the termite-infested floor and falls into your arms. You are not mad about it. But before you have time to enjoy taking this moment in... What? Crabs? What the heck? Oh no, it's an attack! A horde of killer crabs invade through the crevices in the poorly constructed cabin. They race at you in Huntress and swarms, clacking their razor-sharp claws at you. You must act quickly! What will you do? Shield Huntress. Run and hide. Grab a Shashka. Well, I feel like she doesn't need my shielding, but yeah, I'll grab this. You quickly reach out and grab a Shashka off of the wall. Being the highly educated person that you definitely are, you know that a Shashka is a Russian sword, not an umbrella or a can of cola or something else like that. Back to back of Huntress, you both hack away at the attacking crustaceans. You manage to slay the majority of the killer crabs. The ones you miss go scurrying away back into their hidey holes. Huntress turns to look... Whoa. Huntress turns to you with a gaze that's full of passion and intrigue. However, before it bubbles over, she looks away, suppressing this feeling. Is she nervous? Huntress sits down on the wicker couch and begins cleaning the guts off her hatchet. It's an obligatory scene for every killer. You're just happy to not be the source of what she's wiping off. Looks like we're having crab for dinner. She doesn't smile at your joke. She has that ponderous look on her face again. You join her on the couch. Man, sometimes those near-death experiences really get me thinking about what I want in life. I think I'd really like to start a family one day. How about you? Of course! Maybe one day with the right person. No way, not for me. Maybe one day with the right person. I mean, it's a life-changing decision. You have to make sure it's right. Hunter smiles coyly. A good answer. You never know what kind of weirdos are out there. What were you like as a kid? I tried to imagine this giantess as a meek child in a puffer coat, wandering about the forest. Oh my, heart gonna start a family. um, no comment. No comment, no comment. Huntress chuckles, her laugh quite soft and cute. I was so innocent. We hunted to survive, then went back to the cottage and Mother would tell me stories, and we'd drink tea and imagine a life far away from the woods. Somewhere like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she always wanted from me. But since coming here, something feels off. It's beautiful and warm and everyone is so attractive. Like, thirst traps galore. Dang, hiding her feeling? Or shy lying to her? Hey, even though I'm not the biggest fan of children because they're annoying, maybe someday with the right person, like, might change my mind. I'm like, yeah, family. This guy, you guy, but don't you get the feeling that something is coming for us? Oh no, she's onto you. But onto you about what? Onto me? How's she onto me? She says something is coming for us. Swirling memories rush through your head. Nightmares, visions of a dark cloud. Claudette and Dwight's vacant stares that belie some sort of hypnosis. Ah, they're hypnotized. That explains a lot. Quick! Validate her theory or try and push it off. Totally! I think you're onto something. What do you know? How long have you all been here? Do you remember anything at all about why we might be here? I've been having these dreams, seeing things. I think we're all serving some greater purpose here. Huntress reveals a strange object that she stole from near the stage where Trickster performs. It has some strange symbol on it. Truthfully, it doesn't seem that strange to you. It's just a glass bottle. However, the label is interesting. She hands it over to you. Before she can explain her theory, Claudette and Dwight burst in on you and interrupt. We have a dramatic announcement. But it needs to happen back at the beach. Okay, that was so sudden. You arrive at the beach and realize you were set up. There's no big announcement after all. Rude. They're liars. They're rude and they're liars. They ruined the moment too. I was learning something big. We're gonna discuss our theories. What we have here is a good old-fashioned rivalry. It's true. Exactly like that voice that we cannot hear and certainly aren't referencing says. And certainly aren't referencing says. We were forced to interrupt your lovely day by another killer. They are here and ready to make you an offer of love you won't be able to deny. Trapper emerges from the water. Is he in slow motion? He's pure thirst. He's Paul Newman on horseback. He's Denzel on the cover of GQ. Manly manliness brought to life. Also, was he holding his breath under there this whole time waiting for his cue? That's commitment to a bit if I've ever seen it. That's a lot of... What's it called? That's some impressive holding your breath underwater capacity, but also, it's hard to hear things underwater. He's got good hearing. Heard you spent the day in a quaint cottage. That's cute. How about a quaint mansion? Or better yet, how about one on each continent? Yeah, I'm including Antarctica. I'm really, really rich. Think of how cozy we can get there in a snowy 10-bedroom chateau. One of those pools that is half indoor, half outdoor, but nice and warm throughout. That does sound nice. But why are you all of a sudden making me an offer of love? We never had a moment. That way you can kill a mama polar bear from the outside while watching her cubs cry over her body from the inside. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I want that. Well, Trapper is a real deal. And by real, I do mean really. And by deal, I mean evil. Trapper is the really evil. Plus, you really want to hunt for your food for the rest of your life? With me, you get it both ways. Savagery and someone to clean up after you. Sounds nice, huh? Ugh, as if. That sounds amazing. I mean, saying ugh as if is a bit of an extreme, is it not? But I mean, Huntress is kind of peeved about this guy in general too, and her comments are all along the same vein, so you know, maybe it's fine. Then again, I'm not part of their little squad. That life isn't for me, bro. Bro? I'm very impressed you can speak with implied quotation marks. Very cool. This guy is a total douche nozzle. Try hard much? He's like the turn of the century Pacific Northwest version of a Wall Street bro. Trust me, it tracks. Patrick Bateman with a huge chip on his shoulder. You wouldn't go with him if he were brandishing a cleaver at you. Oh, he is! Give in to anger or thanks no thanks. Thanks but no thanks. I'm into a quieter lifestyle. I relish my independence and don't need someone to wipe my butt for me. You run back to the huge arms of Huntress. She hugs you tight. So tight you think you feel the life leave your body for just a moment. But it hurts so good. You know what? I'm impressed that you stood up to me. I appreciate someone giving me their totally honest opinion. Even if that opinion makes me want to carve out your liver. And the butt wiping comment? That's not what I meant by clean up after you. But I'm hiring someone to do that for me the moment I get home. Trapper leaves and you turn to Huntress, walking in slow motion back into the water. It's pretty weird. He's just gonna stay in there all night? What? Shall we continue our date? Oh, we're back. And it's nighttime. Ooh, the ambiance. This soundtrack is crazy. Huntress leads you back to her cabin. You thought you remembered a way, but it's like the forest has completely changed. Nothing is familiar. Better not get lost out here. Can you believe that guy? Classic Trapper, pulling a move like that. I'm so glad you chose me though. I don't think we've explored all there is between us yet. She winks a bunny masked eye and scoops you up onto her back. Huntress runs through the woods with you piggyback riding her. The wind ruffles your hair. Animals clear a path for the mighty woodswoman, as she races by like the lead from that famous teen vampire drama in that one scene where he calls her a spider monkey. Huntress doesn't call you that. Whee! Eventually, she gently lowers you to the ground and you take in your surroundings. A wooded clearing in the forest. Huntress prances about like a deer in a meadow. I like to come here sometimes to clear my head and hack up a few cute woodland creatures. Foxes are my favorite to slaughter. They think they're so cute and sly, but I see right through them. They're just butts, right with hot sauce. Big ol' butts. Huntress hears rustling and darts off to find its source, crouching down low like an animal. Now you're alone in the middle of the forest. Which way did you come from again? No idea. Your sense of direction is all off. A mellifluous voice floats through the air, landing upon your ears like syrupy honey. Come find me. I'm ready. Whoa, what the heck? Perfect. Not bad. Ooh, that was really good. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, damn it. You missed completely. Tag. You bop Huntress on the shoulder when you find her. She high-fives you. You trying to date this young lady or just bro down all day? You're so good at hiding. I'm having a real blast. Thanks. They say it takes 10,000 hours of practice to get good at something. Hey, they do say that. That was fun, huh? I keep trying to just relax and have a good time, but that's really hard for me. Anytime I let my guard down, something terrible happens. Wait, what about if we let our pants down? Oh my gosh. Like what? Sometimes I find young girls in the woods. Little perfect angels that need my protection. But if I turn my back for a moment, they wind up dying. That got dark. But you feel like Huntress wouldn't admit this to just anyone. I mean, she kinda did in this story that she told in the campfire. But to be fair, they all know. Oh look, Claudette and Dwight are back. Okay, we swear that we are here for a good reason this time. Yeah, no one is manipulating us this time. It's just time for dinner. Come get some grub. Wow, we're having dinner pretty late. Wait, why was it so dark in that cabin scene and now the beach is like sunset? Maybe it's all the trees, you know? The shadows. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining, and that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. Definitely not. No, you're really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secret. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the ahem appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too. We're not going to do the gag where we cram them all on screen at the same time again, so just believe me. They're all here, and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Oh, they're being careful to not offend me? Well, shoot. So sweet of them. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm as surprised as you are that these four are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Ray seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. Really? Not Chopper? It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murder's Island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do. And heaven knows they won't do any better than that. I'm sick of watching everyone else gorge themselves while I'm preoccupied with, trying to get to the bottom of this never-ending nightmare. So tonight, none of that. I'm not really hungry anyway. So I say we just do a simple salad or something? The green kind, not the mayo kind. Mayo is gross. And fine with just lettuce. It doesn't have to be fancy. Not iceberg though. It has no nutritional value. Letting Rafe choose was a mistake. That's on all of us. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You've had an interesting day, that's for sure. But how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little and it could affect your standing with the group. Okay, but don't just sit there saying nothing. Nothing is not an option. Tell of your brush with death. Joke about having kids. What was my brush with death? That happened today? Tell of my brush with death. Today was nuts. We went to Huntress's secret cabin and killer crabs attacked us. It's true. I'll fall asleep tonight to the delicious sound of crunching crustaceans. That would never have happened on my yacht. I grind them up. Much more satisfying ways it kills crabs. At least those kinds of crabs. I have a little comb for the other kind. Oh. Glad we didn't get with him. Gwen and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they are all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica, not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. Bony appetite. Bony appetite. Don't you mean bon? No, almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it. even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island. Bones and the vegetables are impossible to avoid on this island? No wonder they went out. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, White and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servant? Think though. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. In fact, here. For us? Just for doing our jobs? Thank you kindly. Everyone, if you would please be so kind as to follow us to the higher pit. What did I give them? We'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen. Something that will change everything. You can go willingly or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes. Because of childhood trauma involving fire. Poor Rave. And finally, everyone starts moving toward the fire pit, if only to get away from Rafe's complaining. Da, 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 da. You take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will narrator tell a story? I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think, are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a good sign. Or we're having a break. A break from activities, a break from the schedule, some free time to just chill and bond. Oh, cool. And now everyone is looking at you. So, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story? Or we could play charades? Boggle? Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of its way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoots lasers. Try not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up. I know that the fire is right here, but maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, threaten to burn us all alive. So they can hear the narrator too? Interesting. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Rafe. Cixi was about to make an important decision about telling a story or not. Oh. Fine, I'll tell a story. Sure, I'm game to tell a story. I hope it's a mystery. Okay. So what type of story do you want to tell? Romance, adventure, action. Here's an action-packed yarn for you lot. The time I got into a bar fight. The group is interested. They lean in. I'm all ears. And I'm not talking about the bucket of them I have on my boat. You crack open a beer by smashing the bottle cap off on the nearest rock before starting. I'm at the local watering hole powering up with my regular 12 beers before I slay at the pool table. Slay is good. Steely Dan blasts from the jukebox. The bartender's tip jar is filled to the brim. I pound the final pint and smash the glass on the counter as I demand shots for the entire joint. The patrons cheer for me. I am their god. Suddenly, I hear the telltale revving of engines outside. Motorcycles. The saloon doors swing open. Wait, there's a saloon now? And in walks my arch nemesis, Big Slim, the giant of North Toledo. You sound sexy. Thought I smelled something a crate from Macron when I hopped up the hog, Slim says with a sneer. I get up from my stool, the gal behind me rubbing my shoulders, rubbing me up for the inevitable fight. Long way from home, aren't we, Slim? What the heck? What are the fine people of Elm Street going to do without someone to sell them someone's second-hand cufflinks tonight? I taunt him. He strokes his oily beard. This story has a lot of specific geographic references in it. I have a perfectly good job at the pawn shop. Why are you coming at me like that? Slim yells. That's fair, I scream back. Why do we even hate each other? I can't even remember. Something about me cutting you off in traffic. But it was a misunderstanding, Slim yells. Well then, let's hug it out, I say, tears starting to well in my eyes. And we made a... What about the... What about the bar fight? Oh yeah, we got in a real blowout fight later that night. Really yelled our proverbial heads off. But it was just an argument about whether you should say pop or soda. Come on! I gave up headlining at Coachella for this? Spirit laughs hysterically. Probably laughing at you, but it's a laugh you're ready to accept. That sure was a kind of story, technically. Okay, that was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you. But it was actually quite bad. Sorry, but this narrator keeps it real. It can't just end there. So who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. I can just pick Huntress again? Huntress, you seem raring to go. Let's hear from you. Sure thing. My neck of the woods isn't wanting for horrifying mythology. Mother once told me a story of a young man who was traveling back home after the war. Which war? Doesn't matter. I just wanted some backstory details to paint a picture. I'll paint you a picture if you want. The man was lost and running out of food rations. He stopped to rest for the night underneath a majestic birch tree. That's when he saw the women, naked, skin glistening in the twilight glow. Hot, I'm invested. They sang a haunting melody as they made their way downhill towards the inviting lake. Enchanted by the music, the young man followed the parade of beautiful women until they stopped in a clearing next to the water. They turned to him and smiled. One woman with long red hair stepped forward and reached for his hand. The others began to play music. Flutes, lutes, tambourines. The melody was intoxicating. The man's feet began to move beneath him. He was dancing, moved by the magical music of these mysterious women. Twilight darkened into night, and the man grew weary. But when he tried to still his moving feet, he found that he could not. Help! I cannot stop dancing, he cried to the nearest woman, a slender woman with green hair. She drew near to him, and he saw her features distort into something horrific. She was bloated, an eye hanging from one socket, skin the color of algae, of Rusalka, her true self. You'll never stop dancing, she screeched at him. My sisters and I were drowned in this lake by men of your regiment. Consider this your punishment. The man cried out, but it wasn't me. Someone must pay, the Rusalka said, her voice filled with briny malice. And so the man danced and danced until his bones broke and his heart gave out. The dance of death. A silent beat as everyone takes in this macabre ending. But it's not all bad. Rusalkas are also fertility goddesses. If a lady had stumbled across them, she would have been blessed with a fruitful womb and probably some candy for the road. Damn, does she really think that's a happy ending? I want what Huntress is having. How's story time? A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more of a fan of the episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off of any individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator. Tell me, Cixi, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Don't answer that, we don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening. Damn, okay. These people are so rude. God forbid my small talk get in the way of a romantic twilight moment. Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You know that we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen. Okay, you have fun tonight and try not to wink wink end up dead. Why do you say the word wink wink out loud? And what kind of double entendre? Yes. Are you getting at with the end up dead thing? Dwight is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident. And you do know that all of these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right? Well, except for Spirit. He really doesn't belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. Did I hear somebody trash-talking Spirit? Deal me in. What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub so I can soak this bod while roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? Please, enough talk of burns, things that are lit or getting blazed. Just enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? Poor Wraith. What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could? Just you and me. Undo is finally like, you're probably tired before you got too far. I was running away to some place more secluded Cixi is after. They should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice and it's completely logical. Slowly, I thought she was like zooming through the brush earlier. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that. Are you gonna finish this today? I was aiming to finish this second night. And then I was gonna save and end stream. Because it is getting quite late. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems. I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella. printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. It's like she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on or just me? Oh, does it really turn anyone else on or just me? I looked up how long this game is. It's about 3 hours. Well, you grinding. Oh, interesting. Damn, then I might get an ending soon. Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you. For the moment. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us, maybe we could all move on with our lives, or you know, some special projects you might have going. Hi Pedro. Did you finish your workout? You heard him. Who will it be? Who will you head off with for an evening activity? I'm just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murderer's Island comes to a close. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either, but with the streaming reality TV dating show boom happening, is pretty much all that wasn't taken. Yes, arms are dead. Oh, it was arm day. Did you do tries or buys? No, go play Persona 3 Reload. Pedro plays Persona 2? Oh, I guess he doesn't have it. Wait, it says I can date around right now. Does that mean I don't have a route yet? How exactly does this game work mechanically? It gives me a better reason to use a PS5. Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because, ugh, that guy. Huntress! Huntress? You know, I had the feeling you'd pick me. You've got good taste. And I don't just say that because I'm considering eating you. Huntress licks her lips as she eyes you up and down. You've never felt like a literal piece of meat so this much in your life before. What have you gotten yourself into? I have yet to play Spider-Man 2. Oh, you have that game? Yeah, Pedro is bougie. He has a PS5 for no reason. For the flex. Hey, for the flex is a valid reason, Lester. You gotta respect it. Also, because my brother wanted to play the PS4 and never even uses it. Hey Joe, you never answered. What did you work on today? Let's go over to the bar. I'm going to make you into something special. Make me into something special. She's killing me! Something about them arms. Arms, biceps. Oh, so you just did arms in general. You don't separate biceps and triceps? Like for different days? You and Huntress whisk yourselves away to the bar, and when you arrive, you find an arrangement of arts and crafts supplies? And are those taxidermy tools? Cool. Are you freaking out? I'm not freaking out. You wonder what's going through Huntress's head. Though she's bubbly and enthusiastic, you're always terrified she might snap. Something on your mind? She smiles. Drink this. Oh, she is totally taxidermying me. Big strong. Tomorrow's leg day. Ooh, have fun with that. Why don't you take me with you, Pedro? We gotta be strong boys. When? Never. You gotta be better than the other dude. What? Yeah, Lester. Pedro will drive you. Then you could be strong boys together in the gym. Oh, that's pretty though. Huntress hands you a seemingly normal tropical cocktail. If one were to drug you into some sort of state in which you could be operated on, these flavors would certainly hide the poison. You look around, consider what else there is to live for besides becoming Huntress's little toy, and the conclusion is I should save this. Bombs away! He has to drive to me, then drive back to the gym, then back to my home, then back to his home. Is not on the way, is back and forth, though. Ah. Yeah, that does seem a little inconvenient. You found the drink. It's quite nice. I've been thinking about making you a present. A mask. Would you be into that? Yes, of course. I've always admired yours. What would you like? Rabbit mask, anglerfish mask, fluffy cat mask. Would rabbit mask not... Rabbit mask. A rabbit mask. One just like yours, please. Well, it's not very creative, is it? Huntress is annoyed, but then her face lights up. Or wait. Is this brilliant? We can use this as a tactical advantage. Like there's two of us. We can attack from both sides. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm so smart. Like, they'll never see us coming. They're trying to avoid one rabbit mask, and then bam, another one pops up. If the gym was close though, I'd drive. Why don't you run there? Get your cardio in, you know? Let's shoot for 10. Let's shoot for 10. Let's go! I don't think I'll reach 10 by the time the stream ends though. We'll see. Well, I know what I'm going to be working on tonight. All alone. In my skimpy pajamas. Ayo, ayo. I didn't expect Huntress of all people to say something like that. He's so innocent. Relatively speaking. Because it's like a 30-minute run to the gym, then I would want to go back home. Walk to the gym then. Huntress winks at you. Should we just like get out of here? This deserves a celebration. Okay. Now it's a 45-minute walk. A 45-minute walk is doable. This deserves a celebration. Should we just like get out of here? Sure, why not? Should we just like get out of here? These drinks are making me pretty sleepy. Should we just like get out of here? Maybe go get directly into your bed? No, that's not how tonight goes. I mean, it's not how it's supposed to go. Not yet, at least. Haha, you kooky kids. Soon. Huntress, you've got lots of hobbies. Why don't you share something with us that you're passionate about? Something less deadly than throwing axes or chasing survivors, maybe? Just a thought. Back? Back from what? Making more masks? Or wait, making matching gloves? No, you little joker. I'm thinking of a different type of making. Making our victims die fast, medium, or slow deaths, depending on the mood we're in. It's another round of be careful what you wish for on Murderous Island. Dwight, I need your help. Doing something in a different place entirely? You read my mind, meet you there. I'm talking about mycology. You know, mushrooms. I've picked a lot of them, and I'm very familiar with which ones make for a great soup base, and which ones make you super dead. She's so knowledgeable. You know, you need someone like her if you want to survive in the wild, or if you get trapped in the wild, or if you like mushrooms and don't want to pay for them in the market. I'll show you two mushrooms. You point at the one that's safe to eat. Okay, sounds easy enough. That sounds easy enough. Am I gonna have to eat the one that I pointed at? Oh, oh. These are based on real life mushrooms, aren't they? Is this one of those ones that are like deceitful in terms of appearance? Because like the yellow one looks super safe and the black one does not. But the black one is actually the safe one. What's this one? Correct. It's called the Black Trumpet. And boop-a-doo. It's delish. Next up, this one is very easy. I'm sure you'll nail it. Point at the one that won't result in almost instant death if you eat it. Oh, I really don't know a lot about mushrooms, huh? Oh no, these little, like the ring of things on the stem is making me very nervous. I want burger. Then get burger. From where? Are you doing Whataburger today? Luster, which one's the edible one? The edible one is the brown one always? Okay, if I get this wrong, it's on you. Ruh-roh. You're wrong, Luster. You would have just eaten a deadly dapperling, which has a name that is both adorable and, well, deadly. Adorable and deadly. You know anyone like that? See, I told you it was deadly. You said they don't do anything. More like you don't do anything after you eat it because you're dead. Take a note, Pedro. Never eat mushrooms with luster. Final question. Which will make you jump for joy and which will make you vomit until you die? Well, you're not telling me which one to pick. This one is really pretty. So I'm gonna pick this one. Correct. That's the green cracking Rusella. Sure, it might look moldy, but I guess you shouldn't judge a mushroom by its gross green cap. Not everything is exactly as it appears at first glance. The green one, I told you I'm too big brain. I didn't even look at your comments. I didn't see them. I did that all by myself. But congratulations on getting the right one. You got a 50% rate. That's rude, bad streamer. What are you talking about? I'm the nicest person ever. That was fun, right? I like flexing a little more than just my biceps for you. Alright, let's see here. Tabulating your answers and. Not great. Not all wrong, but it only takes one poisonous mushroom to put you down for good. Guess you'll just need to keep me around so you don't shove anything deadly into your mouth. Huntress claps her hands giddily. Yes, Huntress, stay around with me. It's 100% when you're intelligent. So are you saying you're not intelligent? Pedro, are you already home or are you... I appreciate you spending time with me tonight. I know the other killers are all very alluring in their own way. It means a lot that you spend time with a forest bumpkin such as myself. I mean, I was sort of forced to. Ain't no way. They are hot, aren't they? You're no bumpkin. You're no bumpkin. You're a strong, independent woman. Don't demean yourself. Huntress leaps on you, knife to your throat. I'll demean myself if I want to. I'll demean myself if I want to. She's angry, but also turned on? This is pretty hot. Wow, bad choice. Okay, I didn't need to know it. We're here. Claudia and Dwight are gathering everyone together on the beach. Typical. Exactly what the voice said. I'm telling you, and I'm being honest, that you're the only one who can hear me. I don't know if I should trust the narrator. The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was? Boy, feels like I've been here a lot longer than that actually. You probably have. It's so late that the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that I mean you, can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the eternal damnation of perpetual narrator dom. Good thing you've really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang, the brain, the mogul, the basket case, the psychotic bunny girl. You know, the four types of people. I've only gotten to know one of them. Is that gonna bite me? Anyway, everyone is gathered on the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who Cixi chooses. Who's ready for a round robin? How round are we talking? No, not to eat Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you all about the dream date they have planned for you tomorrow. In no particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Wraith, why don't you go first? You look like you'd hate that. Stop talking. Sorry. Anyway, Wraith? Well, I don't know. I'd really prefer to just tell Cixi privately. I don't really know how that's going to work with these game mechanics. What if you just whispered it to Cixi? Wraith considers this for a long moment. Too long. That's fine. Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to a barely audible whisper. Tomorrow we have to find my bell. And then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's going to be really special. The kind of thing where we will really bond. And maybe finally get off this island. Maybe then we can go on a real date. You done? Is that it? That's so cute, actually. That's so cute. Oh, Pedro, your emos are cute. Pedro dead. Is that from your working out? Wraith nods, proud. Dang, Wraith, you're so cute. Hit a spirit. Figuratively. Damn it, Dwight. Damn it, Dwight. You gotta watch your words with these people. Tomorrow, you'll spit in the face of God, die, and be born anew. That's it. If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw crayon art with Trapper or dig up whatever mysteries with Wraith. I don't know what those guys do all day. You want to at least specify which god you'll be spitting in the face of? All of them. Okay then. So hydrate tonight if you intend to hang out. If you intend to hang with Spirit. I do need more hydration. I ran out of water. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable not only in polite society, but within the narrative of this in-world event and also the large and meta-narrative of a Dead by Daylight dating experience? Sometimes you just gotta say it.
Why yes, thank you. I'd love to. So, Cixi, you're thinking of picking me? Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished. And rewarded? Tomorrow will suck. Probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with. I know that. But I can tell you this much. I'm hiding a secret on this island that will make fans poop themselves with excitement. If you like Chopper, you're gonna love it. And if not, you're a maggot. Also, everyone, even confident, sexy ladies in rabbit masks, better stay the heck away from my yacht.
Great. Huntress, why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning, I'm planning on a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone.
What was that?
Nothing, go away. Then, boy oh boy, I've got such an adventure planned. It involves hunting for treasure. What kind of treasure are we looking for? Guess you'll have to pick me to find out. Let me tell ya, it's primo stuff. Now if you don't mind, I'm going to start preparing, because it's clear already that you're going to pick me. Confident, mysterious, I like it. And time's up, everyone. Gosh, you'll need to dream about these options so you're ready to choose in the morning. Now go dream about all these spoon-worthy options so that you're ready to make a choice come dawn. Have a swell night. Did you two forget to mention something? Wait, you just said that you were being honest when you said I'm the only one who can hear you, narrator. You were full of lies and deceit. Sorry, I'm too high energy right now. I'll tone it down a bit. Oh gosh, how could we forget? Before you run off to slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do. No reality survival dating competition parody would be complete without singling out one of our contestants who is already teetering on the edge of a psychological break and giving them a little push. Hold up, this has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time and I'm just now finding out about it? Come on, the signs were there. You just didn't read them. Welcome to Murderer's Island! It's now time to eliminate one of the killers. Oof! It's like a butchering, but it hurts even worse. You can't kill a killer, but can you break their heart? Do you dare to even try? You mean... That's right, tomorrow one of these sexy slicers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who is it gonna be? But why? Because it's dramatic? Because it's surprising? Because it's a classic reversal of fate? I know it hurt someone's feelings. Someone dangerous. What's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Pepper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you'd see him coming. Here it could be anywhere. She floats. I hear she can disappear. Hard to track. Eek! If you get rid of Wraith, he might cry. And although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. Huntress, she might pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss. So which sociopath are you eliminating? Well, if I'm eliminating them, doesn't that mean that they get to be off the island? Which is what they want, right? Mostly Wraith and Spirit want it, because Spirit doesn't care to be with them, and Wraith is like, I want out of this island. I don't want to make him cry. He's such a sweetie. Adorable. I'm eliminating him. See a trapper, you send the trapper packing, sleep with both eyes open. This was very simple. Trapper, you scared the living heck out of me. You are eliminated. That's fair. Honestly though, I don't care. You suck. Then why did you try to confess your love to me earlier? But not in a good way. You bore me, you personality-free maggot. It wouldn't even be fun to kill you. Which I was totally gonna do tomorrow the first chance I got. So really, this is a win-win for both of us. Still might kill you though, out of principle for eliminating me. Sleep with both eyes open, and have fun on your date tomorrow. Now that you've broken the heart of someone heartless, you should go get some shut-eye. And don't worry too much about the broken heart you've left behind. Because of course, they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with Cixi when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again. That's right, we're sending our eliminated player home with... what the heck? They're all mostly new. Mostly new? So it's gently used, huh? How did I know? How you didn't know? Stop the cap. Their own mostly new trickster body pillow. The next best thing to the real trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try and stab you. And how do we know? Because I've tried it. That's right, it's Dwight tested. Ah. It is gently used. Claudette approved. I hope you sleep well tonight, Cixi. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I was thinking body pillow. Uh-huh, sure. I don't think I believe you. Your mushroom answer was false, and you tried to say it was true. I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two. Schedule. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. No, but I'm for real. This is what you get. Boy who cried wolf. Boy who lied most. Banger rhyme. An elimination? I didn't even know it was that kind of a game. Let's check in with everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. I can't help it if I had thick arms and legs that go until they stop. I knew we had a connection from the moment I saw them through my mask. You can never be sure what's going on in a newcomer's mind, but I like my odds for tomorrow. It's so fun hunting for love and not for food or vengeance for a change. I don't really know what's happening here. I honestly haven't been paying attention. Oh, Cixi? Sorry, I forgot. I'm focusing on other things. More important things. One way or another, I won't be here for much longer. It's okay, I'll send you home soon. I don't handle rejection well. At least I don't think I do. No one has ever been dumb enough to reject me before.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the angrier I'm getting. And I'm a giant rage monster, so everyone in this room should be scared right now. Turn the camera off.
Did I think there was a chance I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. Did I care if I got eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deeper yearning within me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me? Nah. What? No, you're not a part of this. You don't get a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not a part of anything, you feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute though. Charmingly low budget, old school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie, kinda wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show style dating competition with survival element. Yeah, I tried. I really tried to talk fast. I can't. With survival elements. When your friends don't trust you, darn. Corona body pillow I should cop. Yeah, you should. Send a pic when you do. Definitely seemed like something you'd get. But I got my new album, upcoming tour, finalizing the new sneaker line, producing a limited series on my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, and doing these private gigs over on IP Island. My dudes, you gotta come check it out. IP Island is dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama. Lawyers, take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them, don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established characters from all over pop culture that can't be seen on this island. Heck, you probably can't even mention them. Like Ghost... Don't you say it! Look, we get it, you're very popular and in demand. We have a game to get back to and I don't want to get sued. Ghostface. Come on! Whatever, I don't even care. I'm a trickster. See you around, Cixi. You too, narrator. I have a name, you know. You have a name? What's your name? You do? Yes! Seriously, they do not pay me enough to deal with you people. You get paid? Why do you need currency? Is it my turn? What? No! No, it's not your turn! You're sentient water, how are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? It's the thing you're getting all wet. Now it's gonna smell like mildew. Okay. Rude. Fine, let's just get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. Why do you need bathroom? You're water. You're the ocean. It's okay. Never mind. Never mind? What does that mean? No, not you too. This wasn't meant to be confessional time for literally every character in this game. It's okay. We don't have to confess anything. We've just been working our butts off for 2 days straight and wanted to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet. Yeah, I think the ocean just peed on it. How is that You know what? I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I got something to confess. Oh great, what's it gonna be? You ate glue in 2nd grade. You cheated on an algebra test once. Watching Chopper get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral staircase of pain that is my life that I felt even a modicum of joy. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, the sun, these sweet sugary drinks, it sounds fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity? The unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls is like a crescendoing song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please erase me from this existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free. And please, please get me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up. When are we getting a Fortnite stream? Yeah, when are you streaming Fortnite, Lester and Pedro? Since you guys love it so much. Speaking of, when are we getting a Persona stream, huh? Hey, I asked first. About me? I'm not streaming Fortnite. Yikes, huh? That was a weird way to end. Oh well, what are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough, someone is bound to say something crazy. Why not? Because 2 days in paradise. 2 days in tropical paradise is more of a vacation than I had What does that achievement say? Than I had during the entire production of this game. I hope you know how lucky you are. I am lucky. Darn. Yeah, you're not getting a Fortnite stream. Sorry to burst your bubble. You might get that Star Trek game though, the free one, the one with the city or whatever. I don't know the mechanics. What? The one I talked about when I started the stream. Anyway, seems like everyone's had their shot to annoy me tonight. So hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. Okay, and let's stop here. About 4:20, damn. Let's stop here for the day. Because it is getting late and I have streamed for almost 3.5 hours. Man, I did not expect the Huntress to be so easily pleased. I mean, I guess I did. Because she's like she's got that golden retriever energy, you know? But it's just those moments when you think, oh, I'm definitely gonna get killed now. She's like, actually, no, now that I think about it, that could work. What a great woman. Okay, but yes, you know the drill. That is the end for today's stream. I will be streaming tomorrow for Lunar New Year's Eve. And what a great woman. What a great woman indeed. We do be trying to romance her. Yeah, I will be streaming a Chinese game for Lunar New Year's Eve. Hope you hope you enjoy. Hope you tune in. Thanks for tuning in for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.